people, just a quick intro this morning. I would have had you a video up by now, but I didn't realise what it actually entails, so I just kind of leave the house on a whim, take my phone, take a gimbal and expect everything to fall into place. My battery went flat, the tripod falls over, anything that could happen happened, which kind of made me realise how lucky we are for the people out there that are making content for YouTube, for people like myself to obviously watch, learn and be inspired from, because it isn't easy. It's not easy at all. So hats off to them people. Keep doing what you're doing. Just hope that people would like mine and find some value in it as much as I do yours. So right, I'm not going to bang on, I've still got a bit of a walk. I've not got too long today as it's Sunday and it's Mum's Sunday dinner day, so can't miss that, cannot miss that at all. So see you at the next first hole, folks. Bye. Right, so here we are. We're finally at the field. We're going to go through the same settings as before. These are the settings I'll be using. Make sure there's nothing around. Yeah, nice and clear. Actually, I don't like that. I don't like that. Right, so off, on, 2 down on the sensitivity, 2 off on the disc. We'll just take 1 off because I was somewhere different yesterday. Take the first one off and that's it. Yeah, away we go. I'll see you at the first hole. Right, here we go. First hole. Solid 85, 86. That'll be why. Just normal. That's a bit of a spoon, it looks like, copper spoon. Don't know how old one of them would be to be copper. Yeah, on to the next. Right, this one's a solid 83, 86, quite an high number. So what I'll do, I'll set you up and we'll dig this one together. Let's just pinpoint it. There we go, right in the middle of that. Right, set you up. There we go then, somewhere here. Might be able to pinpoint this actually. Sometimes if you've got a shallow target that's on the feels near the surface, yeah, see that? Sometimes you can just pinpoint it without actually digging an hole straight away. Bit of pottery in there, look, in the teacup or something. Like I felt something there. Can't be a coin, surely. What is it? Ski button. Is it? It's not even a button. Some kind of ring. Ah, it's a bit of a bloody ball bearing. Never mind, on to the next. Thought that would have been something good as well. Right, another hole. Probably been digging now for what, 45 minutes, an hour. Yeah, this is what I've just had. Pleasure to find, as you can imagine. Not too bad, quite deep. But yeah, I've not really found anything yet worth filming. There's a lot of copper in this field, a lot of signals that you think, yeah, I'll set you up, I'll film this, and then when you get it out, it's just some, you know, a bit of copper washer or something to do with a clock or something like that. I'm not sure you want to see that kind of stuff, so I just thought I'd show you, and if I find anything decent, then obviously I'll set you up, and if I get a decent enough signal, I'll even live dig it for you. But at the minute, not having too much, but absolutely loving it still. The best thing in the world. So yeah, see you as soon as I find something. Right, so not a yard or 2 yards from that little rivet or button or whatever it may be, that tiny little object, I've just found this. It's a little bit of copper, but I just thought it interesting because of the pattern. This is the kind of stuff that the field's absolutely covered in it. There is coins in between, and obviously there's the same sort of signal, so it's kind of awkward to think, I'll do a live dig, or so these are ringing up 76s, a bit jumpy, but just as easy a bit of coin really. So you've got to dig it, you've got to dig them. It's kind of part of metal detecting. I suppose the best bit's the excitement. Is it a coin this time? And if it is, I would have been slightly disappointed because I wouldn't have filmed it. So yeah, right, on to the next. Right, so about where my spade is next target, ringing up in the 80s. I did tell you that if I found something or a decent signal, that we'd dig it together. So let's have a look. No. Again, that's what we're getting still, see? Some tiny bits of copper ringing up like coins. So yeah. Sorry folks, on to the next. Let's set you up on this one. Absolutely solid 85 signal. So yeah, we'll live dig this one. We'll dig it together. That wall. Put the tool out. So there, see how the mud's slightly a different colour. It just fell out. Yeah, first coin. I'm not sure why it is. Yeah, rub on the old magic trousers. It's toasted. It's toasted. Might be able to get something off it. Yeah, a bit of a soak in olive oil. Usually probably 2 or 3 times in a cotton bud, and yeah, sometimes you can get enough to get some detail and do a bit of research and roughly narrow the date down if you can't get a complete date. But first coin of the day, pleased with that, lovely. On to the next. Right, about a metre from the coin that we've just had. I've just had this other signal quite high 83, 84, so coin range again. But I've set you up because when I dug the hole it shot up to 93, so obviously we're here to learn. I don't know what this is going to be. It is in the back wall. It's just here in the back wall, so yeah, we'll dig it and see what it is. That's a rock, or what that is. There we go. Oops, the camera now. This is what I'm saying. This is what I mean about those that film YouTube. They do it so smooth and with very little effort, and yeah, it's not that easy, to be fair. So this looks like a propeller, or I don't know why it's off. Yeah. But these are why we're getting the coin signals, you see. So obviously it's round, it's got the hole, hence like where you get a bit of a jumpy signal, obviously the side things, so it's all about learning, but you have got to dig them, because that could have been a military badge, which I had the other day. I will put a video up at the, not a video, sorry, I will put a photo up of that. I mean, I have got the footage for it, but I don't like it. It's a bit ropey, if I'm honest. I could show you. If you'd like to see it, then comment below, and I'll put it up. But I will show you a photo of the military badge. So yeah, on to the next. I'll just add this signal. 70s, 80s. It's a little button, and it says English at the top, and then what looks like FPC. I can't. There's something on the bottom. I can't really read that. If anybody knows what that is, or yeah, comment below. Let me know. Thank you. On to the next. Right. Here's a lesson on why you should always check your hole. So literally right next to that button. Can you see that? Can you see it? Oh, I thought it were a coin. Ah, bloody hell, I don't even know what that is, if I'm honest. Still, could have just as easily have been a coin, but you should always check your hole anyway. Oh, bloody thing. Right, on to the next. Right, so we just had this one, guys. Give a coin signal at first, 83s, 84s. Then when I investigated, it really started to jump around, like 70s and so on and so forth. Anyway, it looks a bit like some Victorian costume jewellery, something off the top of a watch, or see the little, I don't know if they're diamonds, I wouldn't say they were diamonds, but in my experience that's pewter and yeah, some kind of stone in there for dress jewellery. So yeah, obviously there's stuff here, you just got to walk over it and find it. But I thought that was interesting anyway. So yeah, on to the next. Right, got this one, folks. Solid 80s all the way around, 83, 84. So yeah, I'm going to set you up and we'll dig this one together. It's not very deep, 5 centimetres it says in this little clump here, so let's have a look. On top of it, that's right. boy should have gloves on. See that there, look. Easy. Had an accident then. Oh, I'm not so hopeful about this now. I was hoping it would be a coin, but just needs a bit of it. I wouldn't say it was foil. I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, it's a bit of lead on the back. It's lead or copper. But never mind. So that's what you get for live digs, you see. On to the next. Just making my way over to the corner of the field, just to take a break really, have a cup of coffee and just take the morning in because it's absolutely stunning today. And I had this signal 83, 86, 85. I didn't set you up because obviously the last two attempts weren't successful, but yeah, I've not had a look yet. I'm hoping it's a silver, and it is. God, it looks like a sixpence. This is my second sixpence, and actually the second one off these fields. That is, that's in miles better condition than mine. I'm absolutely blown away with that, to be fair. Where we are today, we're quite close to where Victorian Mill used to be. So I could imagine they'd have came out onto these fields and sat down, had their lunch like I'm about to, and yeah, hopefully spilt plenty of coins. So what I'll do now is obviously concentrate quite hard on this area, give it a good going over, and yeah, really pleased with that. Let's see if we can get a date actually. We're banging on, and I'm overexcited. Oh yeah. Yeah, overexcited. It is. I'm not sure of the date of that. So it's my other one's a first because there's a couple of editions of these. My other one's about 1846, I believe, and is a first edition because of that little tassel bit on a hair, because the bust actually changed for the age. I don't know the age of that. I can't find the date of that. My eyesight's absolutely terrible. Oh, it's right at the bottom there, that's why. Uh, 1849 I would say. There or thereabouts. It's like 49 anyway. Can you see? At the bottom. There or thereabouts. I'll get a clean up, get a soak in some lemon juice these coins, a bit of a cotton bud. I won't clean this too much because the condition's absolutely stunning anyway. Yeah, on to the next. Right folks, so no more than probably 2, 3, 4 metres from the silver. We've just had another coin, Victorian. There she is, Britannia. So 1940s, so not too old. Yeah, not too old, but two things. So obviously I've been on this field a few times. Yeah, George the 6th. Is that? Yep, George the 6th. Is it? Is that? Yeah, George the 6th. So yeah, I've been on this field a few times, but I just kind of, like a lot of people when they first start out, I suppose, walk into a field, put the metal detector down, start wandering around, and never really giving it any thought or any reason to what they're doing. Now, I'm lucky to have these fields. They're owned owned by family friends, so that's why I've got them. But that means that the only research I've done for the fields is back to Victoria, and I've used LiDAR, so on and so forth. I mean, there's some history here. There's a castle not too far away. There was an old Victorian mill here. Not sure about Roman activity or any of that, but that's the point. If you want to go and find Roman and Saxon and medieval, so on and so forth, then from what I can gather, you've got to do the research. Not every field has got something in, and yeah, so I mean, I'm quite lucky. So what I've done now is I've wandered over into a corner of the field, actually near to where the mill would have been, and straight away silvers and obviously George VI coins. So this is a busy area of the field, and that's kind of what you've got to find. And then once you find that, you really box a section off and just go over and over. Make sure you go over in all directions, because sometimes you'll get signals one direction that you wouldn't get in another. So there's a few tips. Like I say, I'm good at giving advice. Never really took any myself, if I'm honest. But today obviously has paid off. So yeah, on to the next. I'll stick around this area. I'll see what else I can find. I'm going to take a break in a minute. Might even put your little video up of me coffee. But yeah, I'm going to take in some of this stunning scenery where we are today. Have a cup of coffee in the corner of this field, and I'm going to get back at it. Okay, see you soon. Right guys, finished my coffee. Probably 2 minutes later, had this absolutely banging signal, 99, still in the hole. It's in this corner somewhere here. Yeah, let's dig it together. Let's find out what it is. Really not sure, if I'm honest. I know what I'm hoping for, but can you be that lucky? I don't know. Can't see anything yet, guys. Can't see anything. So, it is. Oh, that's a coin then. In there, guys. Oh, no wonder. No wonder it a good signal. On to the next. So I'm continuing to search around that area. This has just come out, as you can see. It's not amazingly deep, probably 5 centimetres, 6 centimetres. Looks like it's been hit with a plough or something. Not really sure what it is, if I'm honest. Pretty toasted. Don't know if I'll get a date or... It's been hit with a plough. Sometimes coins are bent and they call them love tokens, I believe, but I think that one's just took a battering. Not by me, may I add. I'll give it a clean up later and I'll see what I can do, and I'll get back to you. I'll do a roundup anyway from today. I've not really got long left. Mummy's dinner's calling, so yeah, I'll try and get a few more in, see what I can do, but if this is the last, then it'll have to be. But okay, see you at the next. Bye.